I am Mokami Wambogo of CBC Parents TV, and I invite you to today's session where we continue discussing parental involvement in education, part 3. Today we want to handle the area of discipline and the area of the welfare of our children. As a parent, you are tasked with ensuring that you monitor closely the welfare of your child, not only in your home environment, but also in the school. How do you do this? You do this by frequently asking your child questions. How was school today? What did you eat in school? Which subjects did you study today? These simple, regular questions. As your child answers them to you, you will pick up any unusual thing in this discussion. A parent once picked up an issue that the child was not given the 10 o'clock porridge. And this was really, really severe. This parent was really annoyed because the child gets up very early in the morning at 5 o'clock to get to the bus by around 6:30. And so when the child does not take a meal in school at 10 o'clock, and the next meal the child will take is lunch at 12, that is not punishing the child, but that is suffering. That is allowing the child to suffer. That is not an academic-oriented punishment. And so this parent had to go to school the following day and inquire and know, why did my child miss a crucial meal, an important meal in his daily program, which was his 10 o'clock porridge and snack? So if the parent had not picked this from the discussion with the child, this could have been something that could have continued over and over again. And maybe other children also be punished in a similar way. What are we saying? Sometimes teachers too are not always right. But parents as well, don't defend your child if you're not sure what the child has done. Physically punishing the children is not wrong, but punishment should be age appropriate. Punishment should also match with the error or the mistake that has been done. The child had only not completed an assignment in class, and this was a 3-year-old child in playgroup who had missed a meal and missed her 10 o'clock meal because of not finishing her work, which the teacher called kusumbua, or disturbing the class. Knowledge. So what am I saying? Parents should watch their children. You should know what is happening to your child at home or in school. Do not ignore small things. Ask the child, did you play today? Who did you play with? You'll be able to pick their friends. You'll be able to know their associates. How does the child relate with others in school? A child will tell you, today I didn't play. The children refused to play with me. And you will want to know, how will children refuse to play with your child? Is it that your child is not sociable? Do you need to teach your child to associate with others? Remember, in school, children are from different socio-economic classes. So it is important to teach your child to live in with everyone, irrespective of where they come from. As a parent, encourage your child to share their things with others. Take birthdays to school, if you can, and let them share with other children. And let us discipline our children in the right way. Discipline starts with us. Don't go saying that, no, my child cannot do this kind of mistake. But understand what your child can do and what the child cannot do based on how you have raised them. Mostly as parents, we find that we are always on the defensive. No, my child anaonewa, or my child, they are, putting things on my child or blaming my child for mistakes that my child has not done. Don't be the first to defend your child where you are not sure. Get to know the facts. Don't go taking fights to school every now and then, as this will destabilize your child and bring a bad relation between your child and the teachers. But in case of an error, in case of a mistake, Use amicable methods. Talk to the teacher. Call the teacher and ask the teacher, my child has said this and this and this. How did it happen? Sometimes a child is even bullied in school, and especially children who are not so strong in their bodies, weaker, smaller children. You find that they are bullied by children who look a bit bigger in size as much as they are their age mates. So as a parent, get to know, why is my child being bullied? Where is the teacher when these things are happening? But don't go there fighting and saying they will know me today. Today is the day they will know that I am the one who gave birth to this child. Don't go to school breathing fire, but go to school wanting to know the truth and the facts, both for the good of your child and for a better relation for another day. Because it is not every day you'll be taking your child from school A to school B, from school B to school C. Your child has to learn to fit within the community and the society where he is placed. So if you know your child, you will know if your child is a bully or if your child is not a bully. Also, let us teach our children to be independent. Yes, teach our children to be independent. It is part of discipline. Not every day your child is coming without a pencil because someone picked the pencil from them. What I'm saying is that let us train our children to work with their teachers. Let us teach our children that their teachers are their friends and are their parents and caregivers in the school. And that way your child will have confidence in the teacher. This one did not work the first time or the second time. My child used to miss items, used to come home without items. I don't have a rubber, I don't have a pencil, I don't have a sharpener. And I ask, where do their things go? And she'd tell me, watoto wamechukua. The children have taken them from me. I would ask her, did you tell your teacher? She would say, no. Why? I feared. I tell her, no, you are not supposed to fear your teacher. Has your teacher beaten you up? No. And why do you fear? Approach the teacher and tell her, please teacher, I cannot find my pencil. Somebody might have taken it from my desk, knowingly or unknowingly. And when my child did this and succeeded, she was actually very, very happy that I lost a pencil. The teacher asked for it in class and it was found. And that way now she started building confidence. She would say now, this happened and I told the teacher. This happened and I told the teacher. This happened and I told the teacher. A boy kicked me while playing and I told the teacher. Because this would also happen. She used to be beaten or pushed in school and she would come home and tell me. And I would ask her, does the teacher know you were pushed while playing? No. And I was like, I need to build a relationship between my child and the teacher. I need to make sure that my child is able to trust her caregiver in the school. And by doing so, my child was now becoming confident. She now knew that I don't have to wait until I get home to tell my parent that I was kicked or I was hit by a ball while playing in the field, but I can tell that to my teacher. And now she knows the correct way to do things, that before you come and report to your mother, report to your teacher. And then come and now report to your mother. If a parent needs to follow up from there, I can always do so by the telephone call or by visiting the school. That is the end of our first session of Parental Involvement in Education, Part 3, handling the issue of discipline. Like, subscribe, and share our channel. Also comment and give your stories. I'd like to hear your experiences. How has discipline been handled in your schools? How are your children treated by other children? Are your children social? Are they not social? As parents, what can we do to improve the stay of our children in school? Remember, they spend most of their time in school. When they leave us in the morning, we will only see them in the evening, and the whole day has been spent in school. Let us make it easy for our children to enjoy the time they use in school. I am Mukami Wambogo of CBC Parents TV. Thank you.